Hey there, it's Elizabeth. Welcome back to another Ramble session. In fact, welcome back to take two. Gosh. Oh, Lordy B. I just sat here and talked to y'all, really to myself, but talked to y'all for I don't even know, 10 minutes before I looked up at the camera and realized that I did not have it positioned correctly. So it was, if I had finish filming that video and put it up on YouTube, you would have seen the two black things on either side of the video because I was holding the phone horizontally. No, I'm sorry, I was holding it vertically. Okay, so a little tip for you guys that want to do YouTube or are new to filming YouTube and you're doing it on your phone. If you click the video button, right, you need to position your phone so that the timer is going horizontally across the top, okay? If you don't do that, your video, in other words, if you don't have the timer going across horizontally across the top of your screen before you hit play, the timer will be on the upper part of your phone, and then when you go to upload your video, you're going to have a video that is going vertically with two big black stripes on either side. I really hope that makes sense. I don't even know why I'm explaining that to you, but little tip for you if you want to start filming and you have a phone or even an iPad or whatever, and you don't want those black things on either side. You want to film horizontally so that, your viewers can see your whole desk. Little tip for you. Okay. This is what month are we in? October. Today is October 1st. Oh my goodness. So I will get to the significance of October 1st in a moment. This is my September October book. Okay, so oh, dear Elizabeth. This is what y'all saw last, okay, my Frida. Because I've been learning Spanish, right? And now I can say, let me think. Tu bebes leche. Okay, now I can say you drink milk. Okay, yeah, we're moving right along with the Spanish, all right? So here we are. This page was done on the 20th of September, okay? I have literally nothing, okay? I am 10 days behind? Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. Last week was the most unproductive week I think I've ever had in my lifetime. Anyway. So, on here, I know that last Monday, I started working on, or trying to finish up, the Christmas journal I had literally started at the beginning of this year. Still not done with it, okay? Yeah. Anyway, so that's what's going to be put on this page. This is a piece of wrapping paper I got in a piece of Happy Mail for my sweet sister Karen down in Australia. That's why there are these cute little Australian animals on it. If you can see that little koala, so cute, and kangaroos and all kinds of fun stuff. So anyway, I'm going to put that on there. The reason I wanted to show you this part though was because in some of her packaging, she had wrapped some stuff in this really pretty, festive, cute tissue paper, right? So I wanted to put this in my book, and I did. And it is textured. It is wrinkly. I love it. It's no biggie to me. Now, I probably won't write directly on this because it is tissue paper, even though I went over it with my glue. I'll probably end up writing on a note paper and putting that in and then decorating it any which way. What I used was my own little mixture of white glue and water. Don't know the ratio. I'm sorry. I think it's 2 to 1. 2/3 white glue and then 1/3 water, I think. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. I'm sorry. Anyway, so I used a sponge brush and I brushed it all on. Then I laid the tissue down and then I brushed it on again so that it's all nice and sealed. Now, one of the tips I wanted to show you is I have all this excess, tissue paper. So what you can do is take a water brush or any kind of brush and put water on it, right? And then you go along the side, right? You just paint a strip of water along the side and the tissue paper tears right off. So just a little tip for you to get the excess off that you don't want there. I really hope you can see what I'm doing. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to work on that. And if you don't like the torn edge or whatever once it dries, that's fine too. You can go in with a scissor and you know, clean it up or whatever. I rather don't mind the torn edges, so that's how it's going to go for me. I can go ahead and tear this part off though and use this elsewhere. So, yep, so I'm working on that. Now, this is from last week. Holy cannoli. Yeah, anyway. So there's the Fauxbonichi front. And because this is the second time I'm filming this, like I had no idea what I said the first time. Okay. October 1st. Today is October 1st. And the reason that that is significant to me, I'll just put this here like this, because I want to show you what I've been working on in my Christmas journal that I'm making for somebody. Anyway, October 1st is significant for me and my daughter. Personally, because it starts Dysautonomia Awareness Month. Yes, and that is a condition that my daughter and I have. And if you're new to my channel, I'll just, you know, let you in on it. It's a chronic illness that affects our autonomic nervous system. And what that means is that it affects all of our automatic functions. So anything that your brain automatically tells your body to do, ours is not working properly. So it affects things like breathing, heart rate. We can go into tachycardia, blood pressure. I mean, just, you know, everything. So yeah, it can be challenging, but we're learning how to deal with it. And yeah, so there's that. But I wanted to throw that out there for you. And I will put a link down below to Dysautonomia International. And, you know, if you have the desire to learn more about it. So, yeah, there's no cure. In fact, there are very few doctors that even treat it, very few doctors that know that much about it. So yeah, that's always fun. But, you know, we deal with it. We keep on keeping on. We do what we can when we can and all that jazz, you know. So anyhow, what you're looking at here is what I did last week, or attempted to anyway. I have still not finished this. I think I'm just going to stop telling y'all what I hope to work on and complete, because goodness knows it's not getting done. Okay. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Last week was like the least productive week I think I've ever had. I don't know. Anyway. So this book here was also given to me, and I am changing it into a junk journal. So a little golden book junk journal. This is not vintage, but it is beautiful. And I put like some bling on here and some ribbon. And this is actually beautiful lace from one of the faux flow books that I got from one of my partners, so that it went perfectly right there. I might add a little bit more to this cover. I'm not really sure. This is like fleece material that I had. I did finally sew the signatures in, which is like, to me, the hardest part, and then there's the back. So it's looking rather cute. I have some corners on it. I have an eyelet here that has my closure attached to it. It's been really fun to do. It's just been a long process because I started at the beginning of this year, believe it or not. And so yeah, all of my pages are in. I did incorporate the original pages of the book as well. Okay. So, oh, this is a cute little piece of, I glued the whole thing on. Yeah, this is a cute little piece of note paper that I just got off of Pinterest and printed out and stuck it in. Here's a little tab I made. Yeah, I'm just working on it little by little. Little, cute little, you know, fabric tab up there. Let's see. Oh, some just little stickers. A lot of this stuff is from Happy Mail that I'm putting in here. Oh, I made this little, you know, fold tuck spot thingy, mabobber. Yeah, and you can like, you know, it's a corner tuck. Did that. What else have I done? Yeah, just working on it slowly but surely. It will get done. Oh, this is one of the things I did here. This is a Patricia Viramonte's, what is it? Somebody shouted out. Pocket. Okay, book text pocket. They're super fun to make. And I ended up making it into a 2-pocket pocket because when I glued it down, I only glued it on these 3 sides. And so there's a space for a tag here. And this is just a cutoff from the paper that I have been using. Yep. Decorated the front with a little bit of stuff. This here was this was actually like the inside of what's it called, like a Christmas card. And so I made it into a pocket with a scrap piece of scrapbook paper, and then here is like a journaling tag with a sticker on it. So it's a cute little pocket there. Yeah, one of these days whenever I finish it and it goes out, I will show you a completed flip through. Now, the only thing that I accomplished last week concerning, well, I did all that stuff, but I mean, come on. The other stuff that I mainly spent my time on, not this. This I made at the beginning of this year with my crafty bestie. And in fact, speaking of crafty bestie, she is coming over this week. Yay! Hopefully, she'll be coming over on Wednesday, and we're going to have a fun crafty day together, and I'm really hoping to finish that Christmas journal. So we're going to see how that goes. Otherwise, I spent my last week, it's amazing how much time you can spend finding stuff, printing it out, cutting it out, fussy cutting it out, inking it all up. Okay, so that's what I did last week. And, oh, you know what else? I made like a whole bunch of these book text pockets too. Again, Patricia Viramontes, check her out. I'll put the links below. So yeah, all these pockets, there's a pocket here, right? They're sewn and edged and all of that in red and green because it's Christmas. And with these, you can do a lot with them, of course, as always. Here's another one of those pockets too. I love these. Where is the one that I made? Oh yeah, here it is. Okay, here's the one that I made. And I got I printed out a bunch of these vintage Santa things on like off-white cardstock, which is right there. And inked it up and all that and stuck him on there. And then I just took an offcut of the scrapbook paper that I'm using, right? For the pocket. And then when I go to put it in the book, I can either make like a double-sided paper clip, or a hidden paper clip, which is Brooke from Recreations by Brooke's idea. I'll link that below. And I could do whatever, right? I can glue it in on 3 sides and make another pocket here. I can glue it on these 3 sides and make a side pocket here. So many things you can do with these. These are so awesome to make. Fun, fun, fun. Here's another like larger tag that I made out of music text and a little vintage image again that I found on Pinterest, printed it out, cut it out, edged it out. Look at that sweet little vintage girl. So cute. And then I did a little journaling spot on the back. So that's pretty much what I did last week. The majority of my week was spent doing that and making these and doing these. I found these also, and I printed out a bunch of them. Not a couple, a bunch of them. They're little tickets, and they look like, I have some bigger ones here, like that. Isn't that cute? So cute. Yeah. So that's what I did. This week, again, like I said, I probably shouldn't tell you what I'm going to be working on because inevitably I will not end up working on it. So yeah, you get the idea. I got a lot of stuff here I need to do. So there's that. Oh, then I wanted to mention too, excuse me, there's Fred. Last week or whenever it was, I had shown you this picture of this green-haired woman that I painted or attempted to paint. And it was from a lesson on Karen Campbell's YouTube channel. I'll link it below. On that video, though, she gives a really great deal for her classes in awesomeartschool.com. I hope I got that right. I'll put all the links below to her to her website, to the video that I watched to do this. It was super fun. And then what I decided to do, because afterwards my inner critic had really reared its ugly head. And then I thought, well, wouldn't it be fun just to write all that stuff in so that I remember, right? So that's what I did. Anyhow, yeah, she has a really great course on her website where you use her books. She is a published author. She's a fabulous artist. I love her YouTube channel because she is so down to earth. She's hilarious. I just really enjoy watching her. So check her out if you get the chance, if you're interested in learning how to paint girls. Also, she gives you instruction from the very basic instruction, I guess. Does that make sense? She makes it very easy to follow along. She makes you feel so confident that you too can paint faces, right? Okay, even though obviously I need a lot of practice. But, so yeah. So after watching that video, she gives you a coupon code. You can go over to her website and you can get her classes for a very reduced amount. So I am super excited about that. Yeah, she has 4 books out. And I just ordered the first one. It's called Fab Faces. And yeah, I'm going to start doing her classes as soon as I get the book. And I cannot wait. And what else? Was that all I wanted to say about this? I think so. Oh, she also has a Facebook group. But I think that in order to be part of the Facebook group, you need to be in her classes or something like that. Because it's a place to go to share your learning process, as you're going through her classes and stuff like that. So I'm super excited about this. I cannot wait to get her book. It's not going to be here till Thursday though. But anyway, so working on that. Now, last week I told you I had done no crochet. Okay. Can I tell you, I was starting to twitch, all right? And I got that from somebody. I heard it on a YouTube video. What was it called? It's a crochet YouTube video, and it's called, oh my gosh. They're from the coop. They raise alpacas. Oh my goodness. Cocktail time at the coop, maybe? Cocktail hour at the coop, maybe. Oh my gosh, they're adorable. They're 2 sisters. One knits, the other knits and crochets, I think. Super duper cute. I'll leave the link below. Anyhow, yeah, one of the sisters had said, oh my gosh, I don't have a sweater on my hooks or on my needle. She's a knitter. I don't have a sweater, and I was starting to twitch. That's what I felt like last week. I had not crocheted at all. So then I went and did something a little crazy, okay? Oh my gosh, Elizabeth, what have you gotten yourself into? Okay, I decided, okay, in my infinite wisdom, I decided that I was going, well, I am going to make a king size quilt, not quilt, king size Afghan to go on my bed, okay? And this is, it's sort of the design I came up with for the colors, okay? I had help from the Secret Yarnery Facebook group. I'll link that below. I had help from them, from one of the sweet ladies on there who suggested, because my first square, let me show you real fast. My first square, come out. Got stuck in my drawer. My first square looked like this, okay? This is what I came up with. Now, this is called the Daisy Granny Square, I think. The Daisy Granny Square, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, it is a pattern and a tutorial on the Secret Yarnery's YouTube channel. There are going to be a lot of links, okay? So, BTW, all right? Always look in the description box of my videos because I try to link all of the people that I mention. Okay, so this is the Daisy Square. Krista on the Secret Yarnery on her YouTube channel has a tutorial for this, okay? Now, when I put this up on the group, and I did ask for suggestions, because I'm still fairly new to this, and I'm not really good at color combos and all that kind of stuff, but these are the colors of my bedroom, red, green, and gold. I love them. Love them, love them, love them. I live like in a perpetual fall color scheme. And I mean, who wouldn't want to do that, right? So this was the first square. Then somebody suggested to do it a little bit differently, right? To have the off-white center so that the daisy really pops, and then have this around here again to make the daisy pop. And then of course I have to have my red and green because those are the other two colors in my room. So there's that, okay? King size, let me just tell you, equals 168 squares like this, okay? 168, you heard me correctly. All right. So the first step is making your centers, okay? Now, I did change this center a little bit. I think on Krista's video, she tells you, I do not do the magic circle because in this instance, or in this case, I want the little circle in there. I want the little open circle there. If I didn't, I would have done a magic circle. So I did that on purpose. But when she starts her chain, she does a chain 3 and then goes into the first chain to make her loop and then does 12 double crochets around. Okay, I changed that because my fingers are don't work so well, and they're fat little things too. So it was hard for me. So I went ahead and did 4 chains, right? I chained 4, then I did my loop, then I did my 12, okay? And it just makes it so much easier and so much faster, okay? So I'm doing these in groups of 10. So here's the first group of 10. Then this is my second group of 10. So then I sat and I did, well, I actually did this in 2 separate sections. So first I did my 10 centers, then I did 10 daisies. Then I went and did the next round, right, which is the off-white. And then I started doing the red part, okay? And then I'll just build from there. So yeah, I have 20 of these circles completed, which means, what does that mean? Oh my gosh. I still have 148 circles to go. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So, okay. Yeah. I was twitching last week because I hadn't crocheted like in a week, and then I go and decide to do this, right? So I will literally be crocheting until like next fall. Okay. Yeah. It's going to be beautiful though. I really think it will be. It's going to be gorgeous. Anyway, I think that's it. I think that's all I wanted to share. Pretty sure. I hope y'all had a good weekend. Yeah, we had a very lazy weekend, but it was really nice. So I just wanted to pop on in and do my ramble session, catch up on what's been going on. And yeah, thanks for hanging out with me and sharing your time with me. And I hope y'all have a fabulous rest of your day and a really great week. And I'll catch you later. Bye.